Hello, Gallant Skink here. Today I'm playing Jurassic World Evolution 2, the game all about creating life and using it to make a lot of money. I'm playing with mostly default settings here. I have changed the starting amount of money. I have a small loan of $3 million right here, but believe me, we're going to put to good use. Now, of course, I got to start off this park with an arrival point. I mean, it wouldn't really be a good park if there wasn't an area for the guests to arrive, so I'm going to put it right here as far as I can in this corner, because I want to have as much space as possible to keep all these dinosaur freaks. Now I have that, I'm just going to move out a little path. Might make it a little bit windy like that, because I'm going to have to get some other structures here to even make the dinosaurs. I'm gonna need one of these science centers right here. Oh wait, okay, I'm gonna change one of the settings real quick. You see right here it says I have to research all this stuff. That's awful. Okay, I don't mind having to research dinosaurs. That's kind of fun, adds progression to the game, but researching structures, no, that's just not right. There we go. So now I'm gonna get this small power station. I'll also need an expedition center and staff center. And now that I have the staff center here, I can begin hiring people. Actually, no, I lied. I need a control center as well. It can go right here. Alright, now I can hire people. So let's see who our recruits are. I'm wanting to start off with someone with decent logistics skill. Alright, we're going with this guy. It also says he has altruistic salary. What does that mean? He gives his money away? Has a $sign and a down arrow. Looks good to me. So now what I can do is look on this expedition map and send this guy out on some missions. Strusiomymus. Okay. I'm gonna go for this one because it's just one type of dinosaur. Because I don't want to get just a little bit of each kind. I want an actual dinosaur as quick as I can. And these guys are easy to take care of. They're little rat creatures. So, yeah, I'm going to send them out on that. And while we're waiting for them, I'll go ahead and start the enclosure. So what I'm thinking is, once someone enters the park, this is going to be their introduction. This is going to be the little stinker dinos no one really cares about. And I'm going to do a little one of these shapes. And the reason I did that is so I can get... Where is it? One of these. Gotta flip it around. There we go. Little viewing gallery. Now this cage isn't gonna be very big because I'm already running out of money pretty fast. Alright, and I know this is gonna hurt my wallet. I gotta go here. Hatchery. $250,000. I hate buying these things. You can go right here. Oh, sounds like the helicopter's back too. Yep. Hopefully he got some of that DNA. Else I might fire him. Alright, so we did get some DNA, but we need another science point. So I'm gonna need to hire a second employee. Let's see, we want genetic skill. That lady's pretty cheap for having 2 genetics points. Let's see. This guy, yeah, he's expensive. He wants the big bucks. We're gonna go with her. And now we can assign some scientists to this. And you'll notice I have a few other things here, both with $signs on them. Oh wow, this one sells for a lot. So yeah, you can dig up minerals or fossils, stuff like that you can't get DNA from, but you can get some money from them. And now that that's done, you can see we have a new viable genome. So what that means is we don't have 100% of this guy's DNA. Yeah, it's only 65%. But that's good enough to where we can get some of them. Of course, a few are gonna die in the hatching process, but it's whatever. And I can even modify the genome if I want, so I can give them all sorts of traits to stop them from getting sick or whatever. But that costs a lot of money. What I will do though is give them a random color and pattern, just because that's cool. Alright, it's time to get some embryos ready. Oh, and we only need one scientist to do that. Perfect. I'm gonna send this guy on another expedition. And now, these guys' embryos are done. What, they're skittish? I don't care about that. I'm selecting all these eggs. And I'm also gonna go ahead and add a little bit of water here. So different dinos have different needs as far as their environment goes. So I'm gonna wait until we get them actually in the enclosure to see what all they want. But I'm pretty sure all dinos need water. Everything needs water, so no harm really in adding a small pond. I'll also get a gate in so we can go visit them in a second. And one of these ranger posts that allow us to keep track of their stats. Alright, it's time to release these guys. Here they come. Oh, we got some green ones? Okay, I like those quite a bit. Other ones look okay, I guess. It also says there's like people talking. I don't want NPCs talking to me throughout this, so I have them all muted, but for some reason their face still pops up. Now to use that ranger post, I'm gonna need one of these ranger stations. This is one of my favorite structures in the game, just because once you get the rangers, they have vehicles and you can actually drive them, and that's always pretty fun. So far it says these guys are missing forest. Okay, I can add more of that. Now they're missing ground leaf, so I'm gonna look here. Okay, this has a lot of ground leaf. Ooh, we just got our first little report. Income per minute, negative $2,782. That's okay, I guess. Oh, but we have contracts we can choose from. Alright, these are all pretty easy. I'm gonna go with this one, modify a dinosaur's genome in a specific way. That's really simple and has the most money. I'll go ahead and make some more of these guys, I guess. Let's see what all modifications we can actually get. I know I modified skin color, but I guess since I'm getting more of them, I'm gonna make it to where there's a greater chance that they're social, because that means they get along better in bigger groups. Alright, let's select some eggs. Oh dang, this is a huge clutch. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this guy. He has that social trait I was trying to get. This one, this one. Anyone else? No, okay. We'll just let those other eggs rot. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if the employees are frying those eggs on the side. I know I would. They're probably delicious. Speaking of employees though, I think I need to give them a bit of a break. So every now and then you'll see this unrest meter start getting red, and you have to actually rest them, which costs money, and it makes it to where they can't work for a certain amount of time. The problem is if you don't do that, then they get angry and they start wrecking up the place. And I guess now that we have dinosaurs, there's no reason why I can't open the park. Oh wait, it's been open already? I thought I had it closed. How long have there been people wandering around here that I didn't notice? Alright, whatever. Start making me money. Your guests are complaining about the lack of amenities. Oh yeah, those. So you'd think like having dinosaurs in a dinosaur park would be enough to keep the guests entertained. No, they need food and water and knickknacks to take home. I'm gonna have to get some of these amenities set up. They are pretty good at making money though, if you get them configured in the right way. We'll do restaurant here, little drink station right here, and lastly, a gift shop. Now, what I meant when I said you can configure these settings is choose what all's being sold. So, the fancy rich people, they love this sushi and stuff. And then, you know, you got all this other stuff for the commoners. So, you can see these little meters slide. So, right now, my guests are the regular guys and these nature freaks. So I gotta find stuff that appeals to them. Falafel wraps. Alright, that actually sounds delicious too. And then I can also add decorations, but they cost money to run, so I'm just gonna watch this. See whatever one is the highest. Oh wait, did I see 11? Okay. Yeah, we're going with the skeleton display. Sure. Alright, and that can do the same thing for these places as well. And now after I've done that, watch this. Whoa, what? We're making a profit? That's what amenities do. They allow you to actually make money instead of losing it. So that's always nice. Oh, and it's time to release some more of these things. Now on population, usually there'll be a red part up here once it gets overpopulated. These guys don't have a red part, so theoretically I could just get 1,000 of these in this little enclosure and they would be happy. And now I kind of want to try that out. Oh, I almost completely forgot about my expeditions. Okay. Yeah, we can extract some of that. Oh, you know, you get one more job before your break, sir. Alright? Hopefully he doesn't go crazy on me. Right. Oh, we're easily making money on this mission. What is this? Iridium? I don't even know what that is. But we're selling it. Oh, we also got sticky Moloch DNA. Epic. I love these guys. Oh, and before I forget, because I always do, I'm gonna get an emergency bunker. The rain kind of just reminded me. So every now and then natural disasters show up, as they do. And if you don't have one of these down during a storm, then all your guests get freaked out and they want to leave the park and leave bad reviews. It's not good. I don't know if I should get a hotel now or not. Hotels are cool because if you get them by where dinosaurs are, then you get like extra points. But usually what I'll do is I'll build it kind of almost into an enclosure. And I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Uh-oh. We have a disgruntled employee. Alright, dude. Let's put you on your break before you decide to go and kill someone or something. Alright, yeah, I've decided I am going to get a hotel, but I'm going to make a new enclosure first. So we'll just kind of put it parallel with this one. Wait, what said the contract? Oh, it has to be this specific modification. Oh, Mr. Finch, you are a terrible person. The contract said modify a oh, it says specific way. Okay, maybe that's my bad for not reading the fine print. Okay, time to get a new contract. Increase the size of the largest territory population. I think that just means get more dinos. Okay. And since I now know they don't care about population, I'm just gonna get all these. I don't even care what negative traits they have. We're gonna pump this enclosure full of these little duck things. If this guy wants more population, I'm gonna give him more population. Alright, thank you for the money. This enclosure is gonna be a little bit bigger. It's gonna be more of a community enclosure as well. I'm gonna try to get a few different types of herbivores. And then just like that, I have a hotel built into the enclosure, and the dinosaurs can't even reach the guests. So I'm also gonna put a hatchery on this one. I don't usually put a hatchery on every enclosure just because what you can do is hatch them far away and have a helicopter fly them in. But I feel like I'm gonna be getting a lot of dinos in here, so it should be worth it. And I guess while I'm at it, I'll add some viewing galleries for the common folk who don't want to buy a hotel room. So right now, I got the employees at work breaking down some of those fossils. It's been taking a bit because I got to do them just about one at a time. So to make some extra money, I'm going to go spy on some dinosaurs. Alright, here we go. Move aside, people. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna be going into this enclosure over here. Oh, missed the gate just a bit. There we go. Alright. Where are all the dinos at? I'm gonna go ahead and take out this camera and take a picture. And look, for each of those dinos I got in the shot, I got some money. And if they're doing weird stuff like fighting or drinking or whatever, you get more money for it. Now, you'd think I could just keep on taking more pictures, but with each picture you take, you get less money if it's the same dino over and over. This one might be a good one. They're in the water and stuff. Yeah, you see, I get a penalty. But I'll go ahead and submit that as well. These Struthiomimuses aren't nearly as small as I thought they were. They're actually kind of huge. Alright. It's contract time. And I immediately noticed this one. Facilitate a fight to the death between dinosaurs. It has a huge reward. I so want to do this one, but I don't have any carnivores yet, so that'd be hard to do. And I really just don't think I could get it done in time. Actually, wait. It doesn't have a time limit. Interesting. Alright, slight problemo. I just looked at the challenge. Have Indominus Rex and Indoraptor fight to the death. So I technically do have these guys unlocked, but they are expensive, and that's just to get the genome. And you need 15 genetics points. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of this. I mean, look, the reward is 850,000. That would even cover the price for one of the dinos that I'm having fight to the death. I mean, this doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, next one. Underwater adventure. Build a lagoon. Okay, yeah. Doesn't say I need dinos in the lagoon. Oh, and then it pulls up this sort of stuff with at least 6 sections. Okay, let's see how much this is. Alright, I don't like this old man. He's always offering me these easy jobs, and then they're a lot harder than they seem. This might just have to end up being a more long-term challenge, which will be fine. I'm about to be getting some more dinos anyways, so should be getting a more steady income soon enough. Alright, so this dig site is all completed. I need some more of those Stiggy Moloch. So just a second ago, I was getting about $9,000 per minute. And I just put a restroom here because I realized I haven't built one of those yet. And now we're sitting comfortably at $34,000 per minute. So, I guess it's easier to make people happy than I thought it was. You just need to give them restrooms, I guess. So, I'm going to use this money to send my guys on an expedition. Alright, so we just got 2 new viable genomes. First, the Stiggy Moloch. This guy, Edmundosaurus. Alright, so it's tolerant. That's good. So, these guys should be able to live together, hopefully. Alright, so it looks like we have a few antisocial Stiggy Molochs in the group, but they have a minimum group size of 3, and I'm not about to start incubating some more of these guys, so they're just gonna have to make do. Alright, this looks like a pretty good deal. 3 welfare points. Yeah, I'll do it. And then I'm gonna immediately train her. Uh-oh, that is not good. I think I still have, yes, I still have positive cash flow. It's just because I hired that lady and trained her a bunch. So, Ranger Team 1, we got some pictures to take. Move out of my way, people. I got a park to save. There we go. That's a good picture right there. I'm gonna post that on the interwebs. 27,000, yeah. Okay, that just put a pretty big dent in our debt. Let me just flip this around. Yep. And another picture. There we go. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Majestic. Yes. Eat that grass. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Now we're just getting like a few $1,000s per picture. Whew. I was kind of panicking there for a second. Now I just gotta wait until we have $564,000. And we can get some new dinos in this park. Alright. So I've been waiting for quite a while, and I finally have enough money to get these guys hatching. That new employee has been draining my money. I think it might have been a bad idea to hire someone else. But yeah, my profit's also just been going down. Oh, it's up a little bit more than it was a second ago. It was down to like 4,000, but getting new dinos is definitely going to help with profit. Alright, it's time to release some of these spiky heads. See, aren't they just so cool looking? I mean, they look a lot better than Packies in my opinion. Alright, I hope that's enough for us for now, because I can't afford anymore. Oh, and they're also going to need ground leaf. Okay, maybe I should have prioritized food over trees. Okay, whatever. I'll start slowly adding these in as I get more money. What a fight. They're already fighting each other. Wait a second. Pause real quick. Ranger Team 1. Oh, okay, they're over there visiting the post. Ranger Team 2. Let's get you over to this fight. Now, I'm not one to directly promote fighting between dinosaurs, but if it's gonna happen, someone might as well capitalize on it, right? Now, where's the fight happening at? Are they not fighting anymore? Okay, uh-oh. Unidentified ailment. Well, that means I gotta get one of these new MVU teams, which means I need the Paleo Medical Facility, which is $250,000. Okay. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to go untreated. It's probably like a broken horn or something like that, because it was just in a fight. And I didn't even get a picture of it. I guess I can just get a regular picture of them, though, because they are new dinos, so hopefully I can get some money off this. Oh, yeah, that's quite a bit. Oh, great. The ailment just spread to another one of these. That means it's contagious. Great. I almost have enough to afford the medical facility at least. Alright. Bracken poisoning. Oh, it's environmental needs? Okay, that's easy to fix. They just need more, what was it? Ground leaf. I was already working on that. Dang it! If I would have known that, I would have just used all that money on leaves instead of getting that stupid medical team. I think I'm gonna start saving up my money for an Edmontosaurus, because the main complaint was lack of variety. So hopefully, you know, I get a third dino in here. People are gonna start paying me the big bucks. Oh, another fight started. Okay, Ranger Team, where are you? We gotta get that photo taken. I hear them squealing over here. Are they not fighting anymore? It's like every time I pull up with the Jeep, they all get scared or something, and then they stop fighting. Alright. We got 4 right here. This one says it's short-lived, but one of the settings I changed was I made it to where dinos don't die of old age. Because I think that's kind of dumb. I like to have the same dinos kind of hanging around. It's neat. So, I don't think that's really going to impact me at all. What will impact me is the $680,000 I have to pay. And here we are. 4 Edmontosauruses. Aren't they just disgusting? I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of these new guys. Oh, and look, they're already comfortable. They were so much easier to deal with than these stupid guys. And now that I have a little more income, I'm gonna try to finally complete this challenge and dig up some underwater dino fossils. I'll also need one of these lagoon hatcheries, because I guess they can't be born in the jungle if they're a sea critter, which makes sense, I guess, but still dumb. I have to spend $500,000 just to be able to hatch these guys. Oh boy. I was just looking at the expedition map. There's Mosasaurus DNA here, but it's 2 million just to go on one expedition. I might have to get something else first. Alright, we just got some new challenges. These two are pretty much the same. Raising the appeal, I think I'll go with profits. I think that'll be a little bit easier. Especially if I really quickly get these fossils done right here and release one of those into the park. Dinosaur threat? Wait. What's going on here? How did this happen? Everybody get in the shelters. This is just a test, everybody. Capture team, I need you to tranquilize this guy. I don't know how it escaped. Because usually there'll be a warning saying one of these fences is broken, but it wasn't. Did it just slip out the gate with the ranger team or something? Anyways, these people can all be let out. So much for making $70,000 per minute. Alright, I still have hope maybe this thing can get us to 70,000. I know these people are getting a little bit restless, but whatever, they can deal with it. Really? Just one egg? Okay, whatever. It'll do for now. I don't care that you're disgruntled. Alright, let's synthesize another one. Oh, I don't even have enough people. Dang it. And now my risk of sabotage is slowly going up. It's alright. I'll get these employees rested soon enough. Here he comes. Big fella. And I'm going to start incubating the next one once I get enough money. That new dino won't even be ready by the time this is up. So I need to really quickly see if there's anything the customers are mad about. Transport is pretty low. Ooh, I might be able to get more shelters to help out just a bit. I just looked. I can't even afford a shelter. Alright, I'm not going to be able to meet this challenge, unfortunately. I can at least make some money off of these fossils real quick. Oh, wait, I just realized this is the bonus amount of money. So we still get this huge reward if we meet 70,000. Okay. Oh, this one is beautiful. So I finally got a viable Tylosaurus genome, and it costs 750,000, which isn't that bad because I think aquatic creatures, I mean, I know everything regarding this area has been super expensive, like this viewing platform right here and especially this hatchery. So I think the aquatic creatures draw in a lot of appeal, so it should be worth it in the end. Alright, so I got 3 viable eggs. You can bet that I'm only gonna get one because they're $1,500,000 each, and they all have this aggressive trait, which I don't really care about too much because I'm not gonna get anything else in here anytime soon. So after a lot of waiting, I was finally able to afford the egg, and now it's time to release this Tylosaurus. Oh dear. It's a lot uglier than I thought it would be. It's got a really weird looking nose, but I do like this color pattern I chose. Now if that doesn't bring me to 70,000, I don't know what will. I also have not only this viewing gallery, but a little underwater one as well, which is pretty cool. I can actually see the view. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Or, no, let me switch back to this one. Yeah, that's a good view right there. Oh, look at that. It is climbing towards 70,000. It's going to be there any second. Come on. Dang it, it just went down a few thousand. No! Okay, how was I supposed to meet this challenge in 10 minutes when that was like an hour ago? What all else can I do? Maybe I can get a carnivore here? I know there's a Dilophosaurus expedition area that's pretty cheap. Aha! There we go. I'll send her, because I need to get that guy arrested again. That way he doesn't attack anyone. Or they don't even really attack people. They attack the company by sabotaging it. Like, that would actually be cool if I could see my employees fight each other. But unfortunately, that's not how the game works. Oh, I just realized I might want to feed this thing. It says it wants fish. That would suck if it died. I guess this will be a good spot for a Dilophosaurus pen. Doesn't even need to be that big. I'm surprised it's taken this long, but I finally got to the point where I do not have enough power to supply this area. So I'm going to go ahead and get me a large power station. Alright, it is time to release these Dilophosaurs. These are going to be released via airlift. So that way I don't have to buy another hatchery. There we go. Here they come dropping in one by one. Well, I was thinking surely that would bring us to 70,000 a minute, but it didn't. But I've been getting these notifications about guests complaining about lack of transportation. So I have one more plan. I'm going to try to get a monorail set up with one entry point here and one entry point here. That basically covers the whole park for all the lazy people that don't want to walk around. Now please, please let this get to 70,000. Lack of amenities? Alright, alright. I can get some amenities set up. Yes. Okay, getting that amenity configured did the trick. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what to do for these other two, I guess. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call that it for today's video. I got quite a bit accomplished, especially for starting with that low budget of $3 million. I'm thinking about making this a series, so if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a comment down below. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video.